Good morning, Mr. Femi. Nice to
Morning.
meet you, and thank you for taking the time to meet with me today.
You're welcome.
I'm excited to present the final design
Okay.
for your living room project. And the goal for today's session is to walk you through the design and
Okay.
explain how it aligns with your brief and review the documents in the drawing package,
Okay.
and also ensure that we address any changes or concerns you have
Okay.
for this project.
Okay.
Um, so, first off, we'll start by looking at some of the pictures that we took. Some of the pictures that we took. I would also I'm sharing the screen with you
Okay.
so you
Thank
can
you.
see what I'm going through.
Thank you.
I'll be going through some of the pictures we took
Okay.
during our the first visit to your house.
Okay.
So we took dimensions of the space and
Mm-hmm.
took pictures of what currently exists
Yes.
in your living room.
Yes.
Um, so we also noted I also noted where the sockets are and
Okay.
the switches. So we know that because we're not doing any structural work,
Okay.
so that we can make use of the existing socket and light points
Okay.
for this project. The overall dimension, the walls, everything was taken note of during
Okay.
our first visit. So from your brief, you had mentioned that you wanted masculine aesthetics,
Yes.
calming environment, and somewhere where you can entertain guests.
Yes.
Some of the colors you also preferred, based on your likes and your dislike, is the earthy tones, grays, black,
Yes.
and you wanted some greens
Correct.
as your accent color.
Mm.
That has been taken into consideration.
Okay.
Also, we I then came up with a concept board that reflects some of these ideas where we go gray on the wall, light
Okay.
gray on the wall, and have a darker gray as an asset wall. And
Okay.
then for your media wall, we've got wall slats for the paneling and the sort of brown on your sofa, just to,
Okay.
pull together the masculine aesthetics that you have in mind.
Okay.
I'll be going through that drawing package now. So
Okay.
I've come up with a floor plan, also the lights,
Okay.
a plan for the lighting,
Mm.
and then a sample board, which I'll be sharing with you. So this is the sample board.
Okay.
Um, and as you can see, we've got the sofa,
Yeah.
we've got the grays on the wall,
Yeah.
and for your storage solution, because during our meeting, I noticed that you didn't have any storage
Okay.
in the living room. So I decided to go with a coffee table that has storage and
Okay.
also create storage within your media unit.
Okay.
So for the floor, we'll be changing to these um, floor panels.
Okay.
They are insulated.
Okay.
I'll show them to you right now,
Thank
and then
you.
you can see that. Also for the sofa, I've got this sample
Okay.
for the sofa leather
Okay.
because you preferred a leather sofa,
Yeah.
and also for the curtain, I've got a sample for the curtain here.
Thank you.
Yes, and I hope you like them.
Yes, definitely.
Um, okay, great. So that's been done. But I also came up with um, a collage that
Okay.
shows the artwork that will be on the wall, the floor lamps, the
Okay.
side tables, the plant, and put it all together.
Mm.
And as you can see, it's a very beautiful
Yeah,
view.
it's very beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have any comments so far?
Yeah, so the only comment, I'm not sure if mentioned is on the spacing. I spoke about trying to get more space for when I'm hosting some guests.
Yes, if you recall during our initial visit,
Yeah,
where we discussed creating more sitting area for
yes,
your friends.
yeah.
And you also mentioned that you didn't want to change anything in
Mm-hmm.
the current dining area. You were keeping the current dining furniture
Yeah,
as you just got them.
okay.
My and I also know you have a very big preference for open spaces. You don't
Yes,
want to cluster the space.
yeah.
So what I've done is less cluster in the living room, and
Mm-hmm.
when you are hosting, most of your guests can also use your dining space because
Okay.
it opens into the living room
Yeah.
as a sitting area and it becomes one space.
Okay.
So with that, you can achieve that, overflow where people can sit and gist and have talk when you're hosting. I hope that meets your
Okay.
need.
That's fine. That's
Yeah, I know that one of the things you really mentioned was not having a clustered
yeah.
space,
Yeah.
and so that's why we'll stick to that.
Okay. That's fine.
All right,
Thank you
great.
very much.
Yeah, all right. So this is the layout of the living room. We've got a sofa
Okay.
right against your radiator. It's not sitting on your radiator,
Yeah.
but it's close to it. There's the media wall
Mm.
where it used to be, but
Okay.
now more detailed with all the slats and everything is integrated and
Okay.
no cables are flying.
Nice.
Also, I mean, basically for now, that's all we've come up with,
Okay.
and you speaking about the extra sitting area
Yeah.
would see if there's anything we can do. So thank you for your feedback and um for trusting me with
Yeah.
your living room project.
Thank you.
Once we finalize any adjustments, I'll update the design package and provide a timeline for implementation. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me if you have additional thoughts or
Thank you.
questions after today.
Yeah, that's
So I look forward to moving ahead with your project and bringing the design to life.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.